Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Five Colonies of Castile campaign for EU4. So we're still really struggling with this military power thing. I think I'm going to just have to take out some more loans and really crank up my inflation. Just build lots of armories. Again, don't get me wrong, it's a good problem to have. It's kind of annoying. Here comes a ton of trade power. 2 more for this one, though. Global trade power plus 20%, and we get permanent CVs against Asia. Haven't even discovered Asia yet. Haven't bothered to explore. I could do that, but I don't really want to. It just seems like work. I think we just focus on our 5 colonies. Focus on France. And we should be building up our force limit to 58. I need more cannons. So we geared up our maintenance, trying to get ready for war, and then we didn't actually go to war. Reduce inflation again. Several colonists were killed. That's okay. Actually, it was Guadeloupe. Oh, was this not Guadeloupe? I could have sworn it said Guadeloupe. Oh well. More cannons. You have a claim now on this, which is Genoa. They're part of the Holy Roman Empire, so Aragon would defend, or Austria would defend them. Aragon still probably has no allies, right? Ferrara, they don't matter. Our truce will be up in 1 year. We're already annexing Portugal. We only have 3 colonies right now. Oh, that's what happened. It was Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe died. That's unfortunate. And we're capped out on military power again. I mean, I can't just continue to waste points. Military power's not easy to come by. We're going to want those points eventually. What I could really go for right now would be a military idea group, and then I could just sink 800 points into it. The problem is that the next idea group doesn't come to level 10, so we need like 1,200 admin points, and we only gain 4 per month. So we're gonna have this problem for a long time. Probably just gonna have to go ahead of time, and maybe we can use this ahead of time to beat France. I wonder, a 2 tech level advantage would give us significantly better troops than they have. They'd still be on the longbow. We might be able to do it. We might be able to just declare war. We have a casus belli against them, right? Yeah, we have the trade dispute CB, which is about battles. Unfortunately, with battles, they would just go and they'd trash all of our little vassals, all of our allies, and all that stuff. Okay, so that one's done. That one's almost there. This is the only one that needs to finish now. We'll have a second colonial nation. Now, one thing I was hoping is that okay, so they've got colonial ideas. Religious ideas. They've gotten one idea group. Sorry, they've purchased one idea in the religious ideas group, which is just stupid. I think that they took that because we're Spain, and so we're supposed to take religious ideas, and so they took religious ideas, which is stupid. It's just dumb. I think colonial nations should only take colonization type ideas. They should take exploration, they should take maybe offensive, defensive, they should take administrative, like something that's relevant to colonization. Not religious. I mean, what are they going to convert? All of the land is their culture, their religion. It's just the dumbest thing. Religious ideas is useless to them. Permanent CB against neighboring heathens and heretics. That's dumb. I'm convinced that the only reason they took it is because we are Spain. Now, do we want to... Well, we should probably wrap up the thing with Aragon before we declare war on France, just so we don't have the overextension. That's going to cause some problems for us. It's also harming our diplomatic reputation. Come on, Austria, that one's mine. You can't have it. You're not going to compete with me. Stop wasting points on it. Take one from England. We're almost capped out on points again, so I think we're probably going to need to, once again, take more loans. And I guess we build some forts. Just something to spend military power. On the French border makes sense. And a royal marriage with Austria just ended. Man, they are going through a lot of rulers. Still only have 3 colonies. Is that because they're just traveling? Yes, good. And I should defend them, but I don't want to. I just don't. Fine, I will. Gosh. You're so demanding of me. So we'll bring these guys and put them on these new colonies. We have 3 of these going right now? I do, but this one's almost done. That is colony number what on this island? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. These ones are just getting started, but we're capped out on military power again. Could build earth ramparts. I mean, we might as well, just to prevent shenanigans. Yes, we accept Austria. We'll be friends. I agree, that sounds fine. And we have this one now. Transports haven't arrived yet. Let's continue colonizing this rich area. Capped out on military points again. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to build one down there because they don't need to be defended. I swear. I guess we just have to take out more loans to just take advantage of these points. I mean, that's only going to cover us for 4 months. Then we're going to be out of money again. Alright, they lose aggressiveness. They lose 5 aggressiveness. Wow. For some reason we're suffering attrition here. Why did our supply limit go down? It's a normal winter. Okay, well, let's just grab a few of these guys, put them down here then. How much money have we financed? 1,300 ducats. Just trying to keep up with these darn military points. And we have to wait another year before we could even just take the ahead of time penalty and pick up the tech. Meanwhile, France is still at level 8. Our truce timer is up in just a few more months, 7 months. So we'll declare war on you. Let's actually position ourselves to attack Aragon. By taking that distant island, it's just these 2 provinces. Aragon does have the alliance with Ferrara, but that's not going to be a big deal. We still need more artillery as well. We're going to end up going into pretty deep debt here, just to maintain the military power. But it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. And I think let's take one more loan so we can build a couple more. And that buys us 2 more months. We just have to get through to the end of the year. France just declared war on Brittany. Damn it. I knew you were going to do that. Oh, you're at war with Austria. Okay. Austria was allied with Brittany. So Austria is most likely going to receive... they'll be the leader of the war. I prefer looking at the war from the ledger. So the French conquest of Finistère. Austria is the war leader. Unfortunately, Austria is enemies with England. They're neutral right now. But they've got them rivaled. It would have been better if I were the war leader, because then I could call in England. Austria, you're not going to call me in? There we are. So the nation of Austria, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the French conquest of Finistère. Unfortunately, Austria and me versus France without England is kind of scary. First things first, let's get our maintenance back up. If I don't honor the call, then it's going to be just terribly one-sided. Looks like France did not call in Norway. Is there any chance we could become the war leader? I highly doubt it. Austria is a world power. They have 66 regiments. We don't have that many. Ugh, this seems like a bad idea. I'd rather have my light fleet protect trade in our capital then, so they're safe. Safer. And is this the whole navy? I know we had the one heavy ship protecting against pirates. I think we need him to come home for now. Yeah, you're going to need to come over here. And we need to do this transport thing real quick. Go down to speed 3 for a second. Okay, well... I mean, Austria's not going to be distracted by Hungary, at least. They actually turned Austria turned Hungary into an ally. You should probably call in more people, Austria. And I was really excited to finish this overextension issue with Aragon. I wonder if we can take the time to finish the war with Aragon first. Because getting rid of that overextension would be really valuable right now. On the other hand, France is going to come steamroll the war goal. Austria is going to probably take some time to get across. I think we can do it. We're only a few months away here. And in January, we'll take level 10 military tech, which means we're going to need to upgrade every troop type. So we're going to need some peace, not peace, but we're going to need some time before we fight France anyway. So yes, I think we declare war on Aragon. Get that squared away. Bide our time until January. No! Get away from me, you bastard! You son of a... Madrid, what's the supply limit? 38. It'll go up with the Star Fort. They're coming at us with a two 2-4s. Look at that, they're identical. 2-4-1-1s. Versus our 3-3-2-0. So they've got only one maneuver. We've got 2 maneuvers, so we can find defensive territory. Madrid would provide us with river crossing bonuses, and Madrid is also desert mountain, 27%. We should be able to find the desert mountain if they actually come to us. Oh God. Okay, so you can pretty much forget the idea that we're going to be able to get down to here. You know what we can spend our military power on? Is scorching the earth. You want to come through Aragon? Go ahead. Let's see if we can also recruit a mercenary. How long will you be here? July 16th. Mercenary. We can hire one in 13 days. That's not going to be fast enough. I mean, we do have the Star Fort, so at least that's there. That'll slow them down a little bit, but I'm going to hire one mercenary here so that we can potentially scorch anything else he wants to come into. I'm not sure if he's just trying to come down to our army or if he's trying to siege Navarra. Have our diplomat go home? Sure. Our merchant. Just wait 2 weeks and we can do something about that. Okay, so he's not. He's going through Burgos. Okay, let's wait until the very last second, the 27th, and then we'll scorch the earth and then disband that mercenary. 5 more days, and we can send our merchant back. You'll be here on the 27th. 26th, scorch it. And then, do we leave this army here as bait? I think we do. Because he might turn around. We only lose 0.5 war score. And the end of the month is about to tick. So they're going to suffer 15% attrition. 15% of 41,000 is, what, 6,000 men they're about to lose? And these armies will be here on the 28th. So now you're going to suffer 15% of 52,000. So it's like 7.5 grand. 7,500 troops will die. That'll give you some more exhaustion. You're heading to Castilla la Vieja on August 6th. I don't think we can hire another mercenary company, but then you're probably coming to Madrid. So hopefully the river crossing and the superior maneuver score will give us the defensive terrain that we want, and then we'll have a 3-roll bonus, which makes this effectively a 6-6 versus a 2-4. We can reinforce. He has it'll be close. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna take a break here. This is Iron Man, so I'm kind of concerned. You know, if we mess up, there's no saving and reloading or anything. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.